Hi everyone, I'm Nix and today we're chilling with The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine and I have a quest to find. I thought we might do some more Gwent first. However, I've been told about a quest that is somewhere around this area and I don't want to miss anything. So we're going to go and do that, do a bit of Gwent, and then we are continuing with the main quest and talking to the Duchess. I'm very nervous about the main quest. I don't quite know why. I think it's because I have so many big theories. I don't want to look like a fool. But also there's just a lot that is really interesting me. And there's so many, what's it called? The rocking horse, playthings and amusements. There's so many of these ravens and I'm really surprised that Regis didn't mention the ravens. But also, are the ravens Detlef's? Or are they somebody else's? Because I floated the idea that the person behind all these killings was... Oh no. So many talking that it was a vampire behind it all, and Geralt and Regis talked about it being the same. There's so many people talking right now. I'm about to go in here. There's going to be naked people. I'm going to blur the whole screen because editing Nix needs a break.
The Duchess summoned you. I wonder what for.
You!
Step into my parlor, my good sir. What brings you to Toussaint? Tell me.
Gwent.
Let's call it business.
Ah, then. A professional journey. Nothing but work, tension, unfamiliar beds. One needs a way to relax at times.
No, I'm good.
Perhaps my girls could help you.
I'm okay. I would like to play Gwent.
Interested in the unusual. Got a special request. Just need to keep this between you and me.
You know well I shouldn't. Hey, who cares? How might I help?
Gwent. You play?
Why are they making this seem like a thing? Okay. Your Scoatail. Interesting. So okay, the Biting Frost cut might work. Got a lot of spies. I've only got one Gortro Dim. I'm gonna get rid of... I don't think I need to get rid of any of them. I'm gonna keep all of them. I've got so many... I've got 2 spies. So that should help a lot. I'm gonna start off with the Gortro Dim because I don't want to use a spy and then get more of them because that would just be annoying. This feels like very dramatic music. Oh. Really? Okay. Hopefully they'll put a bunch in their front line then. I haven't got a clear weather card, but I can use my Biting Frost. So I think I'm happy to use the other spy. Okay. Decoy, interesting. I haven't got a decoy, but I have got health cards. I haven't got a clear weather. I'm going to put Geralt down. Hoping they'll use it back against me on this round. They do! Good! Okay. I'm going to use Dandelion. Hopefully they'll pass. Passed. Wonderful. Okay. I'm also going to pass. That works for me. I think this round I mainly just want to use the spy. So I'm going to have to use Yennefer for that, but that's okay. There. Please give me something good. Okay, I'll take that. I think I'm going... Actually... No, I'm not. I'm gonna use my leader card. And I'm going to use it again. Because I just want to get as many cards as I can going into the last round. More spy? More spy! That seems pointless. I feel like you've run out of cards. I feel like this is pointless because you've run out of cards and I don't need to keep getting more cards, but I'm going to keep getting more cards anyway. Because I can. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make it really easy on myself and I'm going to pass now. And that means that this round, I'm assuming I'm not going to really have to do much at all. Jennifer. Yes, give me a spy. Why pick that one? You've got one worth less than 9. It's confusing to me that you would choose the one that's worth more to bring back, but you know, that's... is what it is. Oh, you just kicked yourself in the face there. Hopefully you have a clear weather card. Not really much point in using the cow, is there? I'm going to use it anyway, just to procrastinate. Okay. This isn't going too well for them so far, I will admit. Oh, they do have a clue weather card. Good! That's all they have. Okay, well. I'm just going to put a couple of these down. It's easy again. Why is it easy again? I want it to be difficult. I don't want to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I want to be difficult lemon difficult. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay.
Oh, blast. I hawked up a bit of sick.
Just play a I mean, there's chapters. You can skip Gwent if you don't want to watch Gwent. Yeah, I'm going to play another Gwent. Screw it, why not?
Meat of the freshest sort. Hot sausage links, right?
It's very easy to skip when you have chapters, so I don't feel too bad about doing a load of
Know you're
Gwent.
busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
Are you going to give me sausages if I win? Very dramatic. Okay, Skellige. Hopefully this one will be difficult. I'm going to get rid of you. And you. No spies! Eee. 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 That's not fun. I kind of needed spies. I mean, that's okay, but also, oof. I'm gonna use a big guy. I might put the cow down so I have something in the middle. Okay. Still got more than them. Yeah, I'm gonna use the cow. Dandelion, no! You traitor! I'm gonna use one of the front lines. Ah, oh, pass. Wonderful. I'm gonna use the other front line. That doubles. That's good. Then I can pass. I still have my leader card. And that'll give me an 8. Which means I can probably successfully pass here without worrying too much. And they'll have to get rid of at least one card. And then we go into the final round and I've got quite a lot with me at that point. Although I do realise they have some kind of lead or like ability. I should have used the cow again. Oh well. Feel silly for not doing that. It's okay. Shuffles all cards. No! My leader card! Crap! They absolutely knew that I could have done that, didn't they? That's really annoying. I have nothing to bring back! It's fine, because if they end up being able to destroy one of my cards, then at least I've got these 2. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. They've only got 1 card left. As long as it's a card that I can cope with, then I'll be fine. I made it. That's a really interesting... That leader card, I need to keep an eye on the leader cards that Skellige uses because that absolutely screws over my leader card. Anyway, wonderful. Well, I think that's this area cleared of... Yes, it is. Of Gwent. I'm going to take the bus down to the Nilfgaardian Embassy and see if I can find this, like, extra quest that I have missed. Okay. I have napped. I don't know which way I meant to go. Remember that I did the fighting here. I'm shocked that I didn't come across this already because I'm sure that I've been on this. Oh!
Come here. Be nimble. Be quick.
Bloody... Le Papillon?
Geralt,
The butterfly?
so content to see you. Le Papillon, troubadour. Remember?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had a chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion. I know the bards, every ballad in this cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
A few things. One, we've definitely heard of Jean-Louis Ludovic before, haven't we? Oh my god, it's him! I would say I don't know how I didn't recognise him, but also... He's the one that was talking about stuff, doing all of the announcing during the tournament. I was very careful to look up without spoilers, don't worry. I think we've seen Ludovic be mentioned in the notice boards at some point, and I can't remember why or where or how. But that's fine. I remember who this person is now and why he recognises me.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault.
Also,
I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
did you do this on purpose so that you could make a song about it? Or am I just being
Who's
real
gonna pay me to
untrustworthy?
find this barber?
Untrusting.
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
That sounds like a
Fine,
dumb
but
idea.
Unusual as contracts go. It'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be expected.
Well, that's barely anything. Well, we'll go up to 150.
Yes, by all means. As you wish.
Okay. It's the upper side of that, so
Fine,
I'll take
see
it.
what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Yeah, seriously.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
It's like being
Thought
with...
this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door. By breaking it down.
Do you know the colors
Cut
I would
above
see on the
hairdressing
Duchess'
salon.
banners?
Jean-Louis
Red,
Ludovic.
white, and rose.
Okay, it feels like being with Dandelion 2.0. Hello?
And all for the glory of her grace.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong. Scissors are completely dull. No way he could use these to cut hair.
That's interesting.
Any finds?
Shush!
Dried blood. Knives flecked with flesh.
Men and dogs are
What is happening? Ladies and grands dames? Are you ready for the new season? Only here, the latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Avant-garde streaks and highlights, symmetrical and asymmetrical bobs. Evening styles, including the Her Illustrious Highness. Old elven hair straightening treatments. Permanent wave, truly it is permanent. Trust your scalp to the master, Jean-Louis Ludovic. This seems like a good time to read another book. History of the Fortress of Duntine as chronicled by Le Papillon. Oh, what? How thematic. How topical. During the visit to the court of the King of Nazaire, Waltharius the Brawny fell madly in love with the king's daughter, her beautiful Hildegund, who was already promised to a prince from Metana. Waltharius, paying no heed to these politically inspired marriage plans, captured the princess's heart. I just slow down, and together they ran off to Toussaint. The prince from Metana, unable to let such an affront pass, followed the star-crossed lovers. Yet Waltharius was renowned for his courage and might, and thus slew his adversary with ease. Then he and his beloved returned to his family estate at Duntine. To his dismay, it turned out his brother, Vislavius, had nearly led to the estate to bankruptcy while Waltharius had been in Nazaire. Waltharius threw his brother into the dungeon and, as befits a self-respecting nobleman, embarked on a nightly expedition. Unfortunately, his young wife, Hildegund, tortured by her solitude, freed Vislavius and became his lover. When Waltharius returned and realised he had been cuckolded, he murdered them both in a fit of passion and despair. Then he sat down and wept and wept and wept. Well, that's sad, but okay. That more
This
pomade?
jar is empty too.
So he's run out of supplies. That's not good. Dull scissors and empty pomade jars? Whatever will a man do?
Action, excitement, a twist. The pacing's all wrong.
Will you be quiet? I'm busy. Letter from Edgar Lavaliere. Dear Jean-Louis, as you instructed, I have taken a post as assistant royal hairdresser to King Tancred Thyssen and have been active in that position for 2 months. I dash this note off to you now because I must inform you of a startling development. After weeks of analysis, consultations with specialists, and trial runs on model doppelgangers, the chief royal hairdresser, Master Hector, have decided to give Marziola, the king's current favourite, a bob. Of course, Marziola, being a mere king's mistress, cannot indulge in such extravagances as an asymmetric bob or a daring shaved nape. Therefore, her bob is rather of the classically elegant sort, with a fringe that wonderfully complements the line of her eyes and covers her altogether unfortunate forehead. Just as we speculated, the bob shall soon make a triumphant re-entry as the absolute rage of the royal salon, and thanks to me, you, my dear friend, are now the first hairdresser of the South to know about it. I thus declare my mission accomplished and a stunning success. I'll gather up my trappings and prepare to return. I hope you are ready for a long and eventful tete-a-tete once I arrive, and I hope that will be soon, for this seaside climate really does not suit me one bit, and this swill they call wine in Cavia is positively disgusting. Warm embraces, Edgar Lavaliere. Okay. There is a lot here. What else is there? Huh?
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Cintrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's naught there. Just fields and meadows.
It's still a lead.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser. No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out. Of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
But first, let me... Hair balsam formula. An aged lady's hair is an attribute, a lure for men, and her most vital decoration. That is why a key issue for hairdressers is how to look after this type of hair, and also how to deal with that other eternal dilemma, split ends. Unfortunately, in today's world, in which the magic potions of sorceresses reign, we have forgotten about traditional folk remedies. That's why here I shall put in writing a recipe for a conditioning balsam, given to me by Patrice Ludovic, my grandfather and ducal hairdresser at the court of Carolina Roberta. 1 tablespoon of beeswax, make sure it's clear, uncontaminated with bee glue. 5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. 5 tablespoons of rapeseed oil. 4.5 tablespoons of almond oil. 6 tablespoons for a change of castor oil. 4 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. Preferably from Castel Ravello vines, but Coronata will also do. Then melt the whole mixture, and when it reaches a temperature beyond that of boiling water, add essential oils according to preference. The best is lemon to emphasize the freshness of the scent. At the end, add a drop of sunflower oil, and voila, the balsam is ready. I've been going through the books a little bit just to see if there's anything that I'm missing. The Adventures of Spiky and a White called Franconi. Once upon a time, in a small mound near the Vermentino vineyard, there lived a white named Franconi. Amiable by nature, he spent his days in the mound cooking various kinds of soups. Not that he was particularly fond of soups, it was his beloved pet, a barguest named Spiky, that slurped them up greedily, and so they sat there side by side, Franconi the white and Spiky the barguest, cooking soups made of decaying bones, withered weeds, and, if they managed to swipe some metal, nails, their favourite delicacy. One day Franconi heard 2 gravediggers talk about a certain man of wealth who kept various kinds of cheese in his cellar. A cheese soup sounded like a delectable treat to Franconi, so he snuck into the noble cellar and sold the biggest cheese wheel there was. When he got home, Franconi slowly started melting the cheese into his favourite pot. The stench was so awful, Spiky ran off and refused to go back to the mound. To add to the already terrible state of things, the smell of cheese permeated everything. So Spiky and Franconi had to pack their things and move. The moral of the story is simple. If you're cooking a cheese soup, make sure the cheese you choose is not blue. I feel like that's got to be a reference to something, and I don't know what it is, but it's so cute. Franconi and Spiky. I love that. I love that. Right, we're following.
Catch shone in its eyes your glow, scent marking times like a daisical flow.
Oh my god, this is somehow worse than Dandelion. Come on!
Life in Beauclair can be quite dear.
Let's go.
They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Yeah, I miss Dandelion now.
Gonna do that the whole way?
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones musk covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
I think you might be doing this the whole way, Geralt.
Halt! The location from the map.
Oh, that wasn't too far.
Damn it, get
Whoa!
back!
Save me, Witcher!
Ow. Come on. Oh my god.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Come on, Geralt. There we go. Easy. Monster's dead. Where did he go? You
What
good?
beast was that?
An
Narcospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Probably.
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will. will you not?
Well-
On to the second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted
I just
and
wanna-
poured, covering all about in a narcissus gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The friseur had been nabbed by aught else most foul.
Please tell me this isn't going to be too far away. Definitely no down the line, I can say that for certain.
There!
Oh,
Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now.
A basket
Okay.
of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
but then where is Jean-Louis? Oh, hello. Oh, that's blood.
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints.
Multiple?
Little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew! What luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard-pressed to find a rhyme for that.
I get a feeling you don't really care that much about your friend, which is a little bit concerning. Please don't sing.
So?
Nope.
On his trail yet, are you?
No, I just felt like running in a random direction. Can you stop running into me, please? Oh, we're going into a cave. But multiple sets of footprints. I don't think
Ground's
that's a...
made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
Seems like
My.
somebody's kidnapped him.
Talk so dark as to brought one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
Yeah, what about now, huh?
Sir Knight, this quaff is the latest
Sir
rage.
Knight?
At the Coveri court, they'll have nothing else. No damsel will manage to resist. Bolobobs!
So there's a bunch of squires. What on earth is going on?
Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bum-botched Covir. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
What did he do to you?
Bad haircut.
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle. I
Oh,
don't
what?
even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney. I'd have proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivienne de Tabry my prize.
Oh,
Then
Vivienne.
this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Whoa.
Doesn't seem terribly chivalrous. What about honor? Your oath on the peacock? All that?
I do vow on the noble bird I shall gut you if you do not skedaddle. On guard!
Oh,
Stand
no.
and fight.
Did I not choose the right option?
challenge thee, and you boys dare not intervene. By golly, by gum, this will be chivalrous.
I don't know about that.
Listen, children,
Oh.
a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's derriere.
I shall slaughter that shit stylist. Out of my way!
Never fear! I'm noting it all town!
I'm not even going to use signs.
Remember, you must win! Come on! I've already written the ending!
Ow!
Oh, that was good! Do it again!
Come on.
Remember,
I don't actually want to
you must
kill him.
win. I've already written the ending!
Never mind.
It's grown rather late. I believe we'll be on
Oh,
our
he's
way.
alive. Good.
Le Papillon, le beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
That's what I do.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! Foes in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. Then he hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
I think you got a bit. I'm not gonna say bravo. I'm gonna say I think you got a bit.
Think you got confused. Sure you saw all that?
Forgive me, Witcher, but poetry is hardly your forte. In fact, you know squat. Today's audiences demand high drama, and I provide it.
You also provide my pay.
What about my pay?
There we go.
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
No.
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need that come by.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care now.
Dandelion from Wish. Well, honestly, I think that made me and Geralt appreciate hanging out with Dandelion a lot more. Because can you imagine instead we had to just... We ended up being saddled with someone like Le Papillon. To be fair, Le Papillon would not have coped with the amount that Dandelion coped with. Because Dandelion was a little bit, you know, of a scaredy cat sometimes, but overall I would take Dandelion over Le Papillon any day. Anyway, I need to somehow now find... Oh, we're far away from everything. Your Grace, I have doubled the guard. The palace is secure. And what of the funeral preparations?
As your Grace wished, the deceased will be buried with the highest honors.
Is that parent?
And our dearly departed Milton de Peyrac-Peyran shall posthumously receive the Order of Adamata.
Who's died?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast, but that's it. I'm gonna say the case has got more complicated.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Adamata always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
There's a big temptation to just go like, yeah, sure, go for it. I know that me saying that, in my opinion, me saying go ahead, let them go to their deaths is more of a... he's not actually going to tell them where to go and all that kind of thing. And I think stay out of this will just make him more grumpy, so I'm going to say go ahead.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
Oh, honey.
40, 50, 100. Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
I don't have
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
A vampire.
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
This is no common monster.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
I have somewhat of a plan. It's very interesting to me watching this Damien assume that if a species is intelligent, then it would want to kill or enslave a lesser intelligent species. And I think that's very telling on him as a person. I think he's projecting a little bit too much, you know?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster.
Instead,
he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Same way as a
Higher
human.
vampires, they're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Don't like it. Really.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Well, many things. For example...
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
Not helping him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right.
Thanks.
Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Yes.
In Toussaint, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap.
This is interesting. I like this. I like this a lot.
Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes. The west bank of the Saint Tour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sangreal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sangreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Sangreal, which is the mystical house bloodline that I theorized might be something to do with the vampires. I wonder. That might just be a weird coincidence, but tell me more about this wine. I'm curious.
Sangreal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sangreal, it is Sangreal.
Okay.
We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
But I think by we, Geralt, she means you and her.
Wait, your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Am I ready? Yeah.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Okay. Sometime later. Oh, just got a hood on. Bit worried about taking the captain with us because he's very antagonistic. But the Sangreal royal blood feels like it's foreshadowing something or a reference to something. Sometime later, the road to Castel Ravello.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
And that has been proven with Regis.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
She's gonna get kidnapped.
Begone!
I'm a little bit worried about leaving her. Ow, go away.
Save us! Thank you, Beast!
Really hate these panthers.
Help! Save us!
There we go. How are we doing? You all okay?
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank you.
By.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
You're all welcome. Interesting. Not sure what to make of that. Come on. Come on. I feel like the Duchess is very concerned about her subjects. I don't know. It seems like an interesting thing to just pop in.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
That is a good question, Garrett. My brain's full of thoughts at the moment. I'm not verbalizing them very well.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
I was trying.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Still got the picture on my phone, and that I don't know. I think there is definitely a similarity there. I think Renawed might be Sienna or something similar, some part of the family. I don't know. As I said, I feel like there's some kind of coup and either Sienna is behind it or a puppet for it or something. I don't know. Might be way off. I want to talk to you. I'm not here for an inspection.
Got some questions.
Gonna put his guard up too quick.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Oh, how nice.
Want to talk about Sangreal?
I am at your service.
Who's got access to the wine?
The Sangreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sangreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sangreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Okay. How is it transported?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
I had one more.
Your Grace, how am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sangreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sangreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
I'm the only one that finds this a little bit suspicious. Are we sure this is Anna
What if Fabrizio's blackmailing a vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been
Okay.
very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello.
Oh.
Only then did he come into his own.
I don't know. Part of me is a bit suspicious of how hardcore she's being and the fact that she wants to go down here on her own. But also I do kind of get it. I want to go that way, Anna Henrietta. I know I need to follow you, but I want to go the other way. But I don't want to...
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Okay. Read the wine register. I want to run away. first. 1 second, please. I want to check this side. Alright, that has been checked and I've looted everything. Reading the ledger. Yes. Oh, what's that? Overloose 1269 vintage. Oh, they've got all the barrels here. The history of Est Est. Est Est, often considered one of the chief treasures of the people of Toussaint, is the best known of the wines cultivated in that region. It is hard to determine when exactly the first barrels of Est Est were matured, though we can surmise it must have been around the time of the first human forays into the duchy's present lands. What is certain is that this wine truly gained fame only during the reign of Duchess Adela Marta, who held Est Est in near divine esteem, and for that reason bestowed upon Castel Ravello the privilege of being the official ducal vineyard. She also reserved a special place in the cellars of the Beauclair Palace for Est Est, and to this day 2 barrels of every vintage are ceremoniously deposited on those shelves. The tapping of any of them is, by order of the ducal edict, vino sanctus est, punishable by death through dragging behind a team of horses. My goodness, okay. Right, let's read this.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
You got it. Well, we know that that's Est Est. Or Overloose, even.
Overloose. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine.
Thank you.
Good taste.
Why, thank you. Est Est.
Est Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
What's this one? Fiorano, 1272 vintage.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
I want to look upstairs as well. Pomino, 1273 vintage.
Got Pomino over here.
Let's have a look upstairs. Is this it? Sangreal 1270 vintage. That's not it.
Sangreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
This one? 1268 vintage, not quite.
Sangreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right
Close,
year.
but no cigar. These ones also look like Sangreal because they've got the royal crest on them, I think. Here it is.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Okay. Can I give him a little knock, girl? Want to give him a little knock?
This one is full.
You're not actually letting me knock him. There we go.
Full. Full.
Okay. Won't let me examine all of them properly. Like the hitbox
This one's full too.
is really difficult to find. Come on. Come on, girl. There we go.
Full.
Alright, one left. Let's try and find the hitbox for this one as well. There we go.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sangreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Are we gonna get
Ready. We can start.
wasted? Oh dear. Tap the barrels for Anna Henrietta. Okay. This was like a bad idea.
Ready.
Step aside.
Just magics out a cup.
So?
Slightly smoky, strongly tannic, definitely Sangreal.
Please tell me you're not going to get drunk during this. To be fair, I feel like back in this time, clean water was a luxury. And so royals tended to just drink wine. So she's probably drunk as we speak. Uh-oh.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Somebody swapped him
Could
out.
have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
I'm very intrigued. Whoa!
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sangreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate.
Oh.
For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Just gonna go straight out and ask who.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sangreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Cintra.
I've no Cintrian aristocrat at court.
Tall, black-haired, with an accent.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
How did you deliver it?
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That sounds like we might be able to catch them in the act.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
Oof.
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Cintrian noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Okay. I'll be back soon.
Need a minute.
Make haste. We await only you.
I want to read things and stuff. Tell Damien when you're ready for the ambush.
We would not have made it far without your grace.
The important bit is yet to come.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. That's a lot to unpack. This Sangreal thing is kind of screaming at me in the back of my mind because it means literally royal blood. That's what the book said. And I still feel like it's got something to do with everything. I don't know when we're going to get into a point of no return in the main quest. I kind of want to do some more Gwent and maybe some more question marks. We've got like a night to hire, night for hire even. I don't want to do a whole video for that. But I'm not sure I want to continue straight away with this. I don't know. Either way, I think that I am going to do the ambush in the next video. Just so we can see. I kind of want to rewatch and edit the videos that I've done so far. The 2 videos that I filmed today. So that I can gather my thoughts and theories before we get into the next part and meet this Cintrian possibly man. Possibly. Might be a vampire. Don't know. I just have some dots to connect, I think. Very intrigued. But a little bit worried about... Oh goodness, I can't remember his name. That's not very good, is it? The guy who just got taken to the dungeons. I feel like he would have been more helpful to pose help with the ambush. I don't know how I'm going to pretend to be the man when they know what he looks like, I guess. I suppose that remains to be seen. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of different threads that I'm really intrigued how it's going to turn out. I'm becoming more and more sure by the moment that Sienna has something to do with this. Anna Henrietta, without all of her, you know, extravagancies, does look like that drawing that we found, in my opinion. And with Sangreal, royal blood, and it being the one that's delivered, I don't know, there's just vampires and family and stuff is going on. But I'm going to continue this one in the next video. And hopefully we might start getting some answers. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just get more questions. Who knows? The point is, with that being said, I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing through it. Take care of yourself. And whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye.